you have received. In bondage, you cannot help somebody who is in another bondage. You can agree that God will help two of you, but you are only a deliverer when you are delivered. Who is learning this now? Let me tell you the truth. Challenges are not generic. There are people, by mercy, by wisdom, and by the help of God, they have come out far beyond the grip of certain things. When they sympathize, it's just a generic sympathy. But such obstacles cannot come near their circumference again. Light has elevated them beyond certain dimensions. Now, let me tell you what happens. When a man goes through a season with God, at the point of deliverance, you live with two things. One, your testimony. Two, an anointing to bring others out. I want to listen. If it is God that brings deliverance to anyone, so for instance, a woman who has been trusting God for the fruit of the womb, say for 10 years, and she's been praying, fasting, engaging the keys, if that woman actually gets pregnant by God, at her point of delivery, there are two things she has access to. Most people focus on one. She has her miracle child, but with that miracle child, through her pain, like squeezing oil, there is oil, squeezing olive to get oil, there is an anointing upon that woman. Any woman she prays for the fruit of the womb with understanding, that woman will return with a testimony. Now, whether she recognizes and uses that grace or not, it's a law in the spirit. That is the reason why for Jesus to be a deliverer, he went through. He didn't speak from heaven as God. No, it's a law. He had to become what he wants to save and go through. Then he earned the right. That's why I say worthy is the Lamb. Worthy, not merciful. Worthy, deserving, qualified. Let me tell you the truth. There are times you go through certain challenges in life. It is not for your sake. It is for the sake of the people you will rescue. Who is learning? Yes, sir. So by the time you come out of it, you come out with an anointing. Someone will come to you and say, I'm in debt, I'm owing 1 billion, and you just laugh. You say, my friend, let me tell you something you don't know. I owed 50 billion and I did not even know whether I was dead or alive because of stress and pain. Have you eaten? You tell the person, eat first while we're talking about it. You don't know the truth. I said, my friend, just don't worry about that. Because there is grace. You comfort others with the same comfort. Let me tell you, it is a powerful comfort enough to meet someone who has triumphed over what is now giving you tears. If someone comes here now and says, my house caught fire, my life is over, any member here will say, sit down, my friend. Just don't worry, sit down. You know why? Because you have gone through a season, and with that season you have grace to mete out comfort to others. Your mother raised 10 of you as a single woman. If someone comes to say, my uncle has lost his job, the wife has lost the job, you say, please sit down, I have a story to tell you. Then you tell the person, story. Listen to my story. You see that old uneducated woman? She raised 10 of us. I know what favor is. Kneel down and receive that grace. Don't waste your pain. There is an anointing following that pain. You believe what you're hearing? Don't waste your pain. But let me talk about the prophetic. We're wrapping up.